welcome to another Friday of Storytime Shorts. This is our second to last Friday of Storytime Shorts. We have a great story today, very fun. We are going to start, as always, with our hello song. We have our sign hello, we're using our sign language. We have our sign friends. We also are using our sign time, touch your watch. We're using our sign say, tap your chin. And then again, we use our sign hello. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Great job. All right, our story this week is by Anthony Browne. It is called Frida and Bear Play the Shape Game. It's also by Hanne Bartholin. Maybe she did the illustrations. Let's see. No, it's just by the two of them. And it is published by Candlewick Press. And I love this story because it teaches you that there are shapes that we know that have names and shapes that you can just make up and see what you can create with them. So let's see what our story is about. Frida loved to draw, and so did Bear. But one day, Bear couldn't think of anything to draw. What can I draw, Frida? Frida drew a shape and gave it to Bear. Try to turn this shape into something, Bear, said Frida. This is a shape that does not have a name. She just drew it. Bear looked at the shape and started to draw. He turned the shape into a puppy. Look at that. What a great idea. It's my turn now, Frida, said Bear. So he drew a shape and passed it to Frida. What do you think you can make that shape into? Let's see what Frida came up with. Frida turned it into a fish. That's a big fish, said Bear. What a great idea. There's her shape. She made it into a fish. It was Frida's turn again, so she drew another shape for Bear. Bear thought for a while, then turned it into a pig. That's funny, said Frida, laughing. Bear made another shape. Frida turned it into a funny little man. There's his nose. He's looking to the side. Frida gave Bear a piece of wrapping paper. I know what that looks like, said Bear, and he began to draw. A monkey, said Frida. He looks cheeky. Bear took a twig out of his pocket and gave it to Frida. I wonder what that could be, said Frida. Ah, I know. And Frida turned it into a butterfly. That's lovely, said Bear. Well done. Frida and Bear love this game and play it every day. Look at all the pictures Frida and Bear have drawn. What are some we see on there? I like this one. It's a sheriff. How about, ooh, that's an easy one. Another fish. And that one, a dog. You can also draw some shapes and play. Frida and Bear used their imaginations. So there are shapes that we know, right? There are shapes that have a name. What about this one? It's a square. This is a shape that we know that has a name. But then there can also be a shape like this that has no name, but you can use it to make something else. What do you think you could make with it? You can use your imagination and decide. Here's another shape that we know. What shape is this? It's like a square, but two sides are longer, which means, yes, it's a rectangle. This is a shape that we know. This is a shape that has no name. What could it be? You can use your imagination. Maybe it's the top of a tree. Maybe it's a cloud. You can decide, it's whatever you want. And the last shape, this one is extra special because it's the same shape, even though it looks a little different. These are both triangles. Yes, a triangle has 3 sides. Sometimes they're all the same, sometimes they're different, but they always have 3 sides. That's a shape we know. Then there is a shape like this that has no name. What could that shape be? Maybe it's a pillow.
A puddle.
Maybe it's a puddle. Looks a lot like a puddle. Maybe it's someone with she's wearing a really big hat. Maybe that's a big hat that she wears on top of her head and you draw a person. Do you want to try this at home when you're done watching Storytime? You can draw whatever shape you want, shapes you know or shapes that you don't know that have no name, that are made up shapes, and you can see what you can create. How cool is that? Thanks for coming to Storytime, everybody. That was a good one. I love learning about shapes. We are going to do our goodbye song. It's the same as our hello song. The goodbye song, we just use the sign for goodbye. And then all the rest, you know, we have friends, we have time, and we have say. Let's give it a try. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Go have fun drawing some shapes on your own. Thanks for coming to Storytime, everybody.